because catfish love hot dogs. And I was so excited to go. And it took about an hour drive to where our little spot was. And then we realized that I was not the responsible young 9-year-old and left my fishing pole at home. Grandpa said, I'm not turning back now. We're gonna have to figure it out. So I took some string, I tied my own hook, which he taught me how to do, and I put a piece of hot dog on that hook, and I waited on the dock on my belly and just dropped my line. And within 5 seconds, I had a catfish that was bigger than Grandpa's bluegill. He was so proud of me that day. And it was one of his favorite stories to tell, just like it is mine. He was bragging to his old friend, I can't remember his name, the pastor. WC. He would brag to WC, and WC probably heard that story more than enough times to know who I am and what my name is. But every time he saw him, he was like, this is my granddaughter Kaylin, she can catch anything with anything. And that was just our relationship when I was very young and could barely speak any words. You can bet one of my first words was Papa. My mom would tell me stories about how Grandpa would come over and mow the lawn. And I would stand at our screen door and bang on the door the whole time he was outside screaming, Papa, 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 Papa. Because I was not, never was, never will be a daddy's girl. But I was definitely a papa's girl. And he would see me at the door and stop his lawnmower just to come pick me up and put me in his lap so I could mow the lawn with him. And he did that till I got to the age where I was too big for his lap. And even then, he would take me fishing. And when I was in elementary school at Tampa Baptist Academy, if you know where that is, it's only a walk away from a famous ice cream place called Bozo's. And every day after I got out of school, my grandma would take me to Bo's ice cream. Those will never taste as sweet as they used to. But I'm proud that my daughters know what Bo's ice cream is. And something about my oldest Amelia, she didn't get the chance to have the grandpa that I did, but she still loved him just the same. And when I had to break the news to her, my strong 7-year-old told me that's okay with me, because he's with your grandma now. And he doesn't have those sores on his own anymore. She's much braver than I am, because I don't know how I'll go on without my papa here. I regret not visiting him more often, but as you become an adult and have a full-time job and 2 kids, you just have a hard time finding time. But one of the last visits I had was his birthday, where he got to have me, his daughter, his other daughter, and a few of his great-grandchildren. And Amelia could not stop dancing and showing him all her new dance moves that she learned in dance class. And Maddie just kept making eyes at him. I do believe that Maddie is a reincarnation of my grandmother. And from the moment she laid eyes on him, she did nothing but smile. And every visit, she wanted to be held by him so badly. And even with Grandpa's weakened state, he refused to let her go. So even though he may no longer be in his body, but he is still with us in spirit. And I see it every day in my girls.